Hanoch Piven, author study presentation, presented by Dylan Preston. Biography. Hanoch Piven was born August 21st, 1963, in Montevideo, Uruguay, and moved to Israel with his family at the age of 11. He graduated from School of Visual Arts in New York in 1992. He served in the Israeli Army. He is married to Janet Stein, who is also an artist and published author. He and his wife have one daughter, Anna. Career. Hanoch Piven is an award-winning illustrator, educator, and author. Piven's work has been published in newspapers, magazines across the world, such as Time magazine, Newsweek, Rolling Stone, and London Times. Piven is also the author of a series of award-winning children's books, apps, and TV shows. Piven has lectured extensively about creativity at Harvard, Duke University, the School of Visual Arts, China Academy of Fine Arts, Art Center of Design, conferences, and many more. Piven's award-winning book, What Presidents Are Made Of, was elected by Time magazine as one of the 10 best children's books of 2004. Several illustrations from What Presidents Are Made Of are in the permanent collection of Prints and Photographs Division of the Library of Congress in Washington, D.C. Awards and recognitions. Society of Illustrators Gold Medal, Society of Publication Designers Silver Medal, Art Directors Club Merit Award for Cover Illustration, Folio Eddie and Ozzie Awards Gold Best Use of Illustration, Time Magazine 1 of 10 in Best Children's Books of 2004, Parents' Choice Silver Award for Faces I Make, Right Brain Creativity, Parents' Choice Gold Award for Faces I Make, ABC. Books by Hanoch Piven. The Perfect Purple Feather, What Presidents Are Made Of, The Scary Show of Mo and Joe, What Athletes Are Made Of, My Dog is as Smelly as Dirty Socks, What Cats Are Made Of, My Best Friend is as Sharp as a Pencil, and Let's Make Faces. What Presidents Are Made Of. This artistic, playful nonfiction picture book looks at U.S. presidents. Written and illustrated by Hanoch Piven, Piven uses items to build characters of various U.S. presidents. The items he chooses reflects their personality and notable things about each president. Learn about George Washington, Thomas Jefferson, and other presidents all the way to Barack Obama. He tells fun and interesting stories about each president, like how Roosevelt had pillow fights in the White House with his children. In this sample page from the book, you can see that Piven illustrated the picture of Barack Obama by using items to represent him. The page reads, Presidents are made of hopes and dreams. Barack Obama learned one thing from family stories about his father. The key to success is believing that you can succeed. Whatever Obama takes on, getting good grades, shooting baskets, or running for president, he's confident about his chances. His wife's brother says that Obama plays basketball the same way he goes through life. He's confident, not afraid to shoot the ball. He wants to try and win. My best friend is as sharp as a pencil. My best friend is as sharp as a pencil is about a young girl who has a grandmother visiting. The grandmother wants to know all about school, her teacher, and her friends. The girl collects items and makes portraits that represent the person she is telling her grandmother about. She tells about Jack, her best friend, and she says that Jack is as precise as a microscope. And then in her portrait of Jack, his nose is a small microscope. He knows everything about the world, and she uses pictures of the world as his eyes. He is as sharp as a pencil, and she uses a pencil to make his mouth. She goes on to describe all her favorite classmates and teachers. Each page has similes and metaphors that describe each person and use objects to create a portrait of each of them, even the class pet. In this sample from the book, the girl describes her librarian. Listening to Miss Sheila, the librarian, is as exciting as rubbing a magic lamp. She is as interesting as a book full of stories. When she reads them, her eyes shine like marbles. She can be as funny as a clown or as a scary monster. After she describes Miss Sheila, she creates a portrait with objects that represent her personality. The author does this throughout the book and tells about each person and learns about similes in a fun way. My dog is as smelly as dirty socks. My dog is as smelly as dirty socks is another simile book, but this time we learn about family. A girl was asked by her teacher to draw a picture of her family. She didn't like the picture that she drew because she felt the picture did not show enough about her family. She decides to draw better pictures of each of her family members and include a description of each one using similes and objects. She describes each of her family members, her dad, her mommy, her big brother, her baby brother, her dog, and even herself. In this sample from the book, the girl describes her dad. She says, "My daddy is as jumpy as a spring and as playful as a spinning top. He is as fun as a party favor. But sometimes he's as stubborn as a knot in a rope." But then uses objects to represent each of those descriptions and puts them together to create a portrait of her dad.